Hi guys, it's Lynn again with Little Fun Nursery. I am here with my very, very favorite baby Lynn. And I just wanted to change her. She's been in this crochet knitted outfit for a while. I haven't changed her in a little while. And for me, I'm like just so happy whenever I see this baby. And I just always fall in love like all over again. I know I haven't been like super into my doll collection lately, but I am like so incredibly happy to have her and my other dolls. I still love them a lot, even if I'm not like, sort of actively playing with them all the time. But yeah, she's been in this summery outfit and the weather is starting to turn cooler. So I'd like to go ahead and get her changed. I'm going to kind of, we have Halloween coming up and I don't have like a costume for her per se, but I'm going to just put her in this really cute, sort of black and white striped dress with matching leggings from Kickee Pants. And for those of you guys who don't know this brand, Kickee Pants, I highly recommend them. The cotton is really soft. It's like a organic cotton, I think, and it's just super, super soft to the skin. So it's definitely the type of thing I would absolutely have my real children wear. um, just because of the softness and the quality is like so good. So anyway, so just wanted to share that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed like the video that we posted from our Legoland outing. I know that's like not doll related at all, but sometimes we do share some of our family vacation videos and things like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun. I thought I would just spend a little time talking about it. And and I will say the decision to go was not made lightly. There are still a lot of cases here in, Southern California. So we sort of debated whether to do it or not. And in the end, we've just been, I think, so locked down. Like we don't even go to the grocery store. We've been doing Instacart to get everything delivered, and besides a couple of, essential visits to the Lego store to take advantage of some, gift with purchase offers I did recently. I really haven't been, I haven't been in stores at all, so, and the family's been at home. So we've just been, I think we did like outdoor dining once. My husband and I did a date, like had dinner and my mom babysat the kids, but that was it. And even the outdoor dining for me was like a little bit stressful because, yeah, it just wasn't, it was just weird to like dine out during like this kind of COVID, just pandemic period that we're going through. So for those of you guys who have not registered to vote and you're in the US, make sure you do that and get your ballot in. I know it is possible to vote on the actual election day. I think all the ballots were mailed to people, but I just want to encourage everybody to vote if you haven't already. And if you can get it done earlier, then do it. Like we mailed in our ballots about a week ago, so very, very happy to kind of get that, get that done and taken care of. And yeah, it's a very important election year, and so just really hoping that everybody will vote and do their part as a citizen. So, oh my gosh, this is really cute. I haven't had her wear this in a while. And honestly, guys, like this type of outfit, if they made this in an adult size, I would totally wear, because I love to wear this kind of outfit in like sort of the fall, winter. I love dresses. I wear a lot of dresses, and and I love leggings. I just kind of like do dresses and leggings a lot. But oh my gosh, she's so cute. This baby, you guys, is just like, she's perfection. Like if I only had this one doll and nobody else, like I love my kids' portrait babies too, but there's just something about this little squirt. It's not because she's sculpted after me. I think she's just like, I think just the super soft silicone, her size, she's just absolute perfection. I was checking out Andrea Arcello's Facebook page recently, and she has this really, really cute new reborn sculpt that she just posted some photos of. I think one of the Russian artists reborn her, and oh my goodness, this baby is stunning, just gorgeous. So I don't remember the name of the sculpt. I'm so sorry, but go check that out. It should be on her Facebook page. But oh my gosh, baby Lynn, you are so cute. Oh my goodness, I love this little one. It's been a really hard week at work. So I'm filming this about a week after our Legoland event. It's been a really hard week, just very busy, and just a couple of like sort of, things came up with, coworkers, and I was just like, oh, like just don't want to deal with any like drama. But anyway, like, I was just so relieved to have the week be over and to have the weekend. So this morning I've been listening to Christmas songs, doing some shopping on shopdisney.com for like, there's like our annual Christmas PJs. And you guys should try to like order your stuff early this year, because when I placed my order, it said, oh, delivery time 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a good thing that I ordered, because by the time we get it, it'll be almost December. So, yeah, and then what else? What was I doing? Oh, we were watching I really like that game show Press Your Luck. So we were watching one of the episodes, and it was really cute. It was like this episode where they brought back like three contestants who were on the show 30 years ago. It was adorable, and they showed like clips of when they were much younger and on the show, and they were all like kind of the big winners of their respective shows, and so. And that was such a blast. I just had a lot of fun watching that. So I'm just having this very chill day. I took a walk with my mom this morning. We're going to do like kind of an outdoors, kind of dinner with her, and just kind of enjoying a nice lazy Saturday afternoon, hanging out as a family. We may go to the pumpkin patch later. We still haven't gotten our pumpkin. But the Legoland event was honestly so much fun. It was just novel to get out of the house. And, as you guys saw from the video, there were like some different activities, like the boat thing, which unfortunately we got there after it was closed, but they were so kind to let us let my kids just play with the water a little bit. And I just explained, I was like, look, my son has autism. He wanted to go earlier, but the line was just too long. So we told him we'd come back. And unfortunately, we didn't realize that you guys were going to close early. So he just let them just play, a little bit with the water, and even took out one of the boats after everything had been put away. So I'm just so thankful to the staff. That was such a nice thing to do for us, and prevented a meltdown, so thankfully. And for those of you guys who aren't familiar with, kids on the spectrum and, kind of how they're wired, it can be really, really hard if you take them out of their normal routine, or if they expect something and then that doesn't happen. That can be really, really hard for them. Probably hard for all of us to have something not happen as we wanted. But I think kids on the spectrum tend to have an extra difficult time with that. So I appreciated them just being so accommodating, so nice. And I will say that, it was crowded. There were a lot of people, but people were pretty good about wearing their masks for the most part. So there were few exceptions. There's like one family just kind of like full on walking around maskless. And I was kind of like, don't know what's up with them. And then there's this like lady standing behind us in line, and she was like literally 2 feet behind us and like was not wearing her mask. But most people were like pretty good about it. I mean, you're supposed to leave space if you're like standing in a line. And then, and it was just nice to be able to like eat dinner, like, order food and eat dinner outside and walk around, like see Lego exhibits. And we even played a carnival game. Audrey won a little stuffed animal. It was that fishing game, if you guys remember from the video. And it's one of those games where, you always win a prize, no matter, every time you play. So yeah, just, indulged her and let her play that. And, we went to the kind of big Lego store afterwards, just bought a few small things, and then they gave the kids like a bag of Halloween candy, and it even had like a little Lego minifigure bag in it. So we enjoyed that. That was really, really fun. So I'm very glad that we did the event. And then I guess like on other news for us, like we actually just had a nanny come start working with us in the mornings again. And so the adults wear masks when she's here, and she is she sits with Audrey during virtual learning just to make sure she stays on task. And that has been very helpful, because Audrey would get very distracted and have a really hard time paying attention to her Zoom classes. so yeah, so we're super glad that we did that. And yeah, so that was like, that was last weekend. That was our Legoland visit. And yeah, and I've just been sort of like, I've been working really hard and just like building Legos in the evening while watching TV, and that's been super relaxing for me. For me, I used to paint at night to kind of relax and wind down, but I'm just taking a break from painting and taking a break from custom orders and things like that. I hadn't really been doing a lot of them anyway in the past year, but I think just right now my interests are, elsewhere. I'm kind of just really passionate and excited about my Lego collection at the moment, and I haven't been doing much painting. So okay, and I will, some of you guys have said you would be interested in seeing my collection, so I will plan to do a video, like not with the whole collection because I've actually already built so many things, but maybe I will show you like a couple of the pieces that I built, and just show you like how cool some of the Lego sets for adults are, and you guys may be able to see why I like it so much now. So um anyway, but yeah, but I do try to like still get on Facebook occasionally and check out what's going on in the doll community. I haven't been watching YouTube doll videos, so my apologies guys for being, missing in action. It's not personal to you. I'm just sort of like not super into the hobby right now, and so I'm kind of watching other types of content at the moment, but I hope it's still okay like that. And I hope you guys still enjoy these videos. It's for me, like the discipline of just continuing to make a couple videos a week for you guys. Like, I think that's a pace I can sustain and keep up. And it does like, kind of force me to interact with my collection, when I'm, even during this sort of more dry period. But oh my goodness, like, I love this baby. She's so sweet. I just like have to hold her again. And just feel so lucky to have these amazing dolls and to know about this hobby. I actually think there's so many people who would love this hobby if they knew about it. But yeah, it's definitely like an off the beaten path hobby. Like, it's funny because as I'm, getting into the Lego hobby, and I'm on looking at reading some of these message boards, there are a lot of adults who feel very embarrassed about, a hobby like collecting Lego. And to me, it's so funny, like after being in the reborn hobby for so long, and this is definitely like, considered an alternative sort of weird hobby. Okay, so this is definitely something that people kind of see and they're like, oh, that's creepy. But I feel like with Legos, I don't, and by the way, it's Lego, not Legos. I have to keep correcting myself. I kind of learned that, people people, I don't think people, I think people are at worst like neutral about Lego. Like, I don't know that there are people out there who hate Lego. Like, maybe moms hate stepping on Lego that their kids leave around the house on the floor. But Lego to me is like such a, it's such an admired brand. And, a lot of people really like Lego. Like, they're, if you're a parent, your kids, no doubt have a few sets and things like that. But so I feel like it's such a mainstream hobby. And like as an adult, I have like zero embarrassment going into the Lego store and like buying a set for myself. But for the dolls, it's like, this is like a more embarrassing hobby, or something that I think people don't feel like is as socially accepted. So it's just funny to me to read messages where adults are like really sheepish and sort of embarrassed that they collect Lego, because to me, I'm like, wow, that should be like seriously no big deal. It is such a much more widely accepted hobby, and I think people can kind of see that it's really fun. It's just super expensive, so that's the only thing. But again, after being in this hobby and how this is such an expensive hobby, especially the silicones is at just another level of price point in kind of the thousands of dollars. Buying a Lego set for, for 300 something dollars really doesn't seem that bad, when you kind of compare it to the reborn hobby. So anyway, just some thoughts there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to catching up with you on the next one. All right, take care.